Let me tell you a story. A true story, if you believe such things. A story about two brothers from a small village in the heart of Igbo land. Now, these two brothers were as different as fire and water. One was kind and gentle, the kind person everyone loved. The other, proud, rude, and full of himself. And in this life, my friend, the kind-hearted may suffer for a while, but kindness always wins in the end. Chigozie and Okoro were sons of a poor farmer named Papa Uche. Papa Uche didn't have much, just a small piece of land, a thatched hut, and two strong boys. Chigozie, the younger brother, was known all over the village. If your goat got missing, Chigozie would help you find it. If your roof leaked, Chigozie was the one climbing up to fix it, even if you didn't have money to pay him. He was that kind of boy. But Okoro believed he was better than everyone else because he was the first son. He never helped out on the farm. He insulted villagers, disrespected elders, and always had his chest out like he owned the whole village. Even Papa Uche would shake his head sometimes and say, "This boy will learn the hard way." One evening, Papa Uche called his sons. He was old and weak. He knew his time was near. "My sons, I don't have riches to give you. All I have is this small land. Use it well. Treat people right. That's the real inheritance." Okoro didn't even wait for his father to finish. He stood up, laughed, and said, "Keep your small land. I'm going to the city to make real money." And just like that, he packed his bag and left. Chigozie, as usual, knelt down and thanked his father. He stayed, farmed the land, and took care of the old man until he passed away. Chigozie worked hard every day. He planted yams, maize, and cassava. But even more than farming, he continued to help people in the village. He fixed fences, fetched water for old women, and never asked for anything in return. Then came a long dry season. The village river dried up. People's crops began to die. Everyone was worried. One afternoon, Chigozie saw an old woman faint by the roadside. Without thinking twice, he gave her the little water he had. The woman opened her eyes slowly and smiled. She said, "You have a good heart. Follow the tortoise you see at sunrise tomorrow. Don't ask questions, just follow." Chigozie didn't understand, but the next morning, he woke up early and there it was, a strange tortoise with red feet waiting outside his hut. He followed it deep into the forest until they reached a hidden spring of clean, cold water. Obina drank, filled his calabash, and brought water back to the village. That small spring saved the whole village. Years later, Okoro came back. He looked nothing like the proud young man who left. His clothes were torn, he was hungry, and his eyes were full of bitterness. He had struggled in the city, lied, cheated, fought, but nothing worked. People avoided him because of his attitude. He had nothing. When he saw Chigozie's farm booming and villagers praising his brother, jealousy filled his heart. One night, Okoro tried to find the spring too, but instead of following signs or asking for help, he tried to force his way into the forest, cutting down trees, shouting at animals, demanding that the spring appear. The spirits were angry. The forest swallowed him, and he was never seen again. Chigozie was sad. Even though his brother never treated him well, he lit a lamp every night, hoping Okoro would return, but he never did. Till today, people in the village still talk about the two brothers. They say, "Be like Chigozie, kind, humble, and patient, not like Okoro, who let pride destroy him." The lessons we should learn from this story is that no matter how long it takes, kindness will always come back to you. Pride and arrogance can take everything away, even the little you have. See you on our next story.